What's up, everybody? So I am here to do my phase 3 veneer update, and I am extremely tired, but I knew that I wanted to update you guys right away as soon as I came back with taking care of my phase 3 appointment. So I apologize for the do-rag, but I didn't want to put no gel and stuff on my hair. I also didn't even put on no lotion. That's how tired I am, but I still, tried to at least do my makeup, so I won't get on here looking kind of like balmy or whatever with fresh new veneers. So I apologize in advance, but I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. If you are here and you are new, welcome to my channel, Amelia Talks. I talk about a lot of things. I talk about a lot of Army related videos and just like my personal life and things that are going on with me. So if you are interested, then please make sure you subscribe to this channel and give this video a like, and make sure you watch this video to the end and leave any questions or comments in the description box below. So without further ado, we will go ahead and jump into this veneer update. So on the past couple of videos, I have been clearing my throat a lot. I had COVID. I tested positive for COVID, and I still have like this cough, okay? So if y'all hear me doing that throughout the video, that's because I'm still recovering from COVID and this cough that I have that I just cannot get rid of. But it is what it is. Y'all just bear with me. So I went to CG Smiles yesterday, which was June the 27th. My appointment was at 9:30. So I flew in from Raleigh, North Carolina to Miami International Airport on the 26th. My flight was delayed like maybe an hour or two, which was fine because I didn't mind. So I didn't get into Miami until like maybe 10:30ish, 11 o'clock that night, which was also fine. I didn't have any intentions on staying at a hotel because by the time I got there, I'm at the duty Army, so I just decided to go to the USO and just camp out at the USO, which is like near baggage claim in the Miami airport. So if you're at the duty, then and you know that you will only be in the airport for a few hours, use it to your advantage to go to the USO. Or even if you're not at the duty, try to schedule your flight so you can save some money based off of what time your appointment will be. That way you won't have to spend extra funds on getting a hotel. So I stayed at the USO, and I called an Uber around 7 because I had already had Starbucks, at the airport. I called an Uber to come pick me up. The route was like maybe 20 minutes. I got there, like I vlogged a little bit. I took some pictures of Miami, which you can go to my personal Instagram at AmeliaG5587 if you want to see some of the pictures and stuff that I will be posting on my personal page. And I'm also doing some reels. So if you want to check out some of the things that I was doing in Miami, just go ahead and go to my personal Instagram at AmeliaG5587. Okay, so once, I got out of the Uber, I did some vlogging, I took some pictures. It was about like 9:15ish, which you guys will be able to see, I think, on a reel or either like in this video. I did like a vlog or like the entry of CG Smile, like the front office, and you will see that I got there like at 9:15. I checked in at 9:15. My appointment was at 9:30. I went to the back right at 9:30. Now, maybe 9:31, 9:32, but either way, every time I went, because I had 3 appointments, it's 3 phases, I didn't have to wait no more than 5 minutes. That's just, like the staff is extra great with their services, which I think I mentioned on the last video, like no complaints. They were able to get me in and out based off of, the information that they were giving me. So I went back at 9:30, and then the doctor was like cleaning around my teeth. It wasn't a doctor. It was like some staff. I don't know his name, but he's like a part of the staff. He basically, put the thing in my mouth, had me put on my glasses, laid me back. He flossed my teeth. He cleaned around my teeth. And what else did he do? He immediately started sizing the veneers to my teeth. So he put the veneers on one by one. And now at this point, they were not glued on or however they do it. He was just putting them on, sizing them to show me how they would look once they were placed on my teeth or glued to my teeth. Again, I don't know. So after he placed all of the veneers on my teeth, he gave me a mirror and he told me to check and see if I like or dislike anything, like in regards to like them being shaved or if there needed to be any changes. But again, these changes would be like minor changes because they had already did my molds, they had already did my impressions, and they had already basically, had my veneers done for me when I went to my 3rd appointment, which was the phase 3 appointment. So You know, after he did that, he sat me up, gave me like a 10-15 minute break. I waited on the doctor to come in. The doctor came in. He was the one that actually placed the veneers on my teeth. So that took like maybe 30 minutes. And then after the doctor placed the veneers on my teeth, he was like shaping them based off of my bite, like making sure I can bite down, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it, but they take the little papers or whatever, and you know how they tell you to bite down like this, and then they tell you like bite down, like that's basically what he had me do over and over and over until I guess like my bite was comfortable. I don't know. So I did that a few times. That took like maybe 20-30 minutes. I felt like that part took the longest because after like if I was uncomfortable with my bite, he would shave down some more, or he would adjust and do whatever he needed to do. So that took like maybe another 20-30 minutes. Altogether, my last phase 3 appointment was about 2 hours, 2.5 hours tops, and I was out of there by 12 o'clock on the dot, y'all. Like, I wasn't worried about my flight because I had like a later flight. I wasn't worried, like, based off of how they explained the appointments, like the phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3, it went exactly as planned. So after the doctor did all of that, then there was another lady who came in. She was like a part of the staff as well. She had to go in and make sure I was able to floss in between my veneers. So one thing that I will say that I really dislike is that women, I don't know what it is, but she was just like being extra rough. I don't know if she was like rushing. I don't know if she was just like, let me just, you know, but I was uncomfortable. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, I felt like the pain level at that point was a 10, because as she was flossing through my teeth, as it went up, it kind of like hit my gums, and it kind of like went all the way up, like, and I just felt it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like what, like I literally had a tear coming out of my eye because that's how bad it felt. And then like some of the water, the suction that they put in your mouth to make sure all of the saliva and water and all that stuff is getting sucked up, it was kind of like on my face, and like I felt it on my face. Like it wasn't spit, and it wasn't like my spit splashing on my face, but I guess it was like water. I don't know, but I was uncomfortable. I was just like, oh my gosh. And she was like, oh, it's gonna be okay. I'm just trying to make sure you can floss. I'm just trying to make sure. And then the doctor is gonna come back in here one last time and make sure you're good to go. You don't have any questions. And I was like, I understand. I was like, but you hurting me, like, yeah. The doctor came back in and he was just like, you know, are you good? We just wanted to make sure she was able to floss. And I said, I understand, but she was not like you, okay? Like I felt like the doctor was more patient, more gentle, more soothing, you know, just mentally. She kind of threw me off. She threw me off like based off my first, second, and third appointment. Like everything would have been a 10-star, 50-star, 100-star if she wasn't the last person, or if she wasn't the last thing that I had to do. Like I understand you're trying to make sure I can floss, but the dentist could have just, I mean the actual doctor that placed my veneers on, he could have just did that, which he still came back and did it after her because he just wanted to make sure that I was able to floss in between. But I was just like, listen, I don't know, like I've been fooling with y'all from, you know, day one, since the beginning of time, since last year, because I really wanted to get these veneers, and she just threw it all off. But you know, enough about her. Overall, I had a great experience. Like I ain't gonna even sit here in front and lie and say that she ruined, you know, like my overall experience, because she was just one person, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, she just wasn't as gentle. You know, maybe she felt like, you know, she was, or maybe she felt like she was doing her job, or maybe she just felt like she was trying to get me, you know, out as soon as possible, or, you know, just, you know, yeah. So, in regards to my veneers, you guys, I really don't have any complaints. I am going to show you what my veneers look like. Every time I have 8 after getting my veneers placed on since yesterday at about noon. If I have 8, I have been brushing right after and flossing right after. I feel like I'm still getting used to trying to talk as I normally would, but I feel like over the next few days, like I'll be good to go. But I really don't have any complaints. Again, I am doing the Amphion credit line, which I am making monthly payments of $250 until I pay off, you know, the credit that I use from CG Smile. And so when I went, my veneers was only $65K. They went up on price. Again, I have been planning this for over a year, and like the next thing that I really want to do is focus on my edges, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and get a breast not a breast lift, but I think I'm going to do a tummy tuck. So I think I'm going to go to CG Cosmetics because their office is located right next door to CG Smile. And you know, I feel like it's going to be convenient because if I need to go get a cleaning or if I need them to look at one or whatever the case may be, then I will know how to plan in advance for that. But I'm going to pay off this $65K first and then look into going to get a tummy tuck with CG Cosmetics. But that's pretty much it. Also make sure that you wash your mouth out with mouthwash. Like I have floss that I carry around with me in my purse, and then I have like a little miniature travel size toothbrush and toothpaste with a little miniature Listerine or mouthwash, which I also have that here in my home as well. But again, you know, like I got home late. I got home at 3 a.m. and I wanted to make sure that I did this video for you guys because I have been getting asked a lot of questions. And then I got veneers as a personal preference to my teeth and how I feel about my teeth and how I felt about my teeth. Like granted, my teeth were white, but I did not like the shape of them. Some of them, like my front two teeth were like really long and kind of thin. Like the side ones were kind of like short. And so when people send me messages or DM me through Instagram or on YouTube asking me like, why are you getting veneers? Your teeth look fine, they look perfect. I mean, I know they probably do to you all, which I feel like to a certain extent my teeth did look nice and I felt like they were white, but I still were not satisfied. It's just like me getting a tummy tuck or getting a breast lift. Like I breastfed my son for a whole year. So if you have a woman that wants to go get a breast lift or breast implants, that's just, they're not doing it for other people. They're not doing it for someone else. They're doing it for them. You know, it helps them with their self-esteem. It helps them, you know, go about their day feeling and looking beautiful and feeling happy. So in regards to my veneers, I did it because I was satisfied with my teeth, but I wanted them to be better. And again, I'm kind of like OCD with a lot of things. And so that's just what I decided to do. So to end on this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my veneers. And if you have any questions, like I said, leave them in the description box below. And I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. And then I was also thinking about doing a tutorial on how I do my brows because I have been getting asked about my brows as well. Okay, you guys, so enough about my brows and all that. I'm going to go ahead and show you what my veneers are looking like. So this is the front. Side. I don't have a veneer. I don't have a veneer on the back two teeth, the top and the bottom. And this is the and this is the other side. I don't have veneers on the back two top and back two bottom teeth. But that is pretty much it, you guys. Again, I am still like working on how I talk. But other than that, you know, like I'm eating, I'm brushing and flossing, rinsing with mouthwash, and that's pretty much it. I know y'all probably heard the doorbell. That was my son. The neighbor came. I guess he want to go outside and play with Phoenix. But let me know what y'all think. If y'all think CG Smile was worth it, if you think the price was worth it, and if you are thinking about getting veneers, or what is stopping you from getting veneers. Do you think I made a bad decision, or do you think it was worth what I actually did when I made my 3 trips to do my 3 phases with CG Smile? But until next time, this is Amelia Talks. Let's talk about it. Peace.